Hi, I'm Evan Carmichael. Welcome to another edition of Ask Evan. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question from one of my forum readers, Yinka, who asked, what makes your business unique? So I think in my case, I really focus in on expertise. So when I'm talking to entrepreneurs, a lot of the questions that they're asking, I've been through before, and so I just tap into my expertise to be able to help them out. So I started a company, built it, sold it, worked at a venture capital company raising expansion money for companies, have done a lot of media, have done a lot of online marketing. And so I just try to tap into the things that I've already done to be able to help entrepreneurs out. I don't try to talk about things that I have no idea about, lead people down the wrong path. But the expertise that I have, I think, really helps make my business unique. And when I'm talking to corporations, they're interested in my expertise in kind of understanding the entrepreneur community and how to market to entrepreneurs and what entrepreneurs are kind of going through.
If I can't tell the difference between you and all of your competitors, then the only reason why I'm gonna buy from you is because you have a cheaper price. You don't want to win on being the cheapest. You're amazing. You're a genius. You have Michael Jordan level talent. And it's time for the world to see it. You need to stop hiding. So I remember not too long ago, I was in New York and I was meeting with a former mentor of mine. Wow, that's hard to say 3 times fast. Former mentor. Okay, got it. Yes. Meeting with a former mentor of mine, and he was asking what my competitive advantage was, and I said, believe. I said, believe, what is that? Like, believe, I want people to believe. I want to give people hope. I want people to have hope that it's possible and show them another way. It's like, hope? You can't be in the hope business. You're selling hope? What is that? You're never gonna win off of hope. You can't win off of believe. That's just silly. And you know, a younger version of me would have felt, man, I don't know, maybe he's right. Here's this guy who's had so much experience and done so many things. Who am I to judge? I don't know, I've never done this before. But the me who was listening to him was like, this guy just doesn't get it. I'm gonna crush off belief. I already am crushes off belief. People stop me and say, hey, you're the believe guy. Yeah, that's my mission, yo. That's what I'm doing every day. That's what I wake up trying to spread. It's the world's biggest problem and I'm tackling it. I'm gonna make my dent in the universe. Steve, right? I'm gonna go make my dent in the universe. That's my competitive advantage. And there may be people who don't understand it, and that's okay. You can't let their limited view of the world and super limited view of you prevent you from going off and doing your thing. So how do you find out what your competitive advantage is? I'm gonna give you a 3-step process that I think will help. So we're gonna go through the who, the why, and the how. And this is part of my new book that's coming out, Built to Serve. If you want to pre-order, be one of the first, and hang out with me every week on private Facebook Live calls. There's a link in the description. Go pick up your copy. Get in. I'll see you soon. We go through who, why, how. This is a super high level overview, but I think will really help. I think this concept will be life-changing. I've already seen it be life-changing, but I hope it has a big ripple effect in the world. So step 1 is the who. Who is your most important core value? What is it? What is your single most important core value? You have one. If you're a human, you have one. It's positive. You're here to make a difference. What is it? So for me, it's belief. My most important core value is belief. What is it for you? If you have to pick one single core value, not a list of 20 core values that you hang up on a wall and that nobody remembers, that doesn't count. One, pick one. Stop saying you can't get me down to one. Stop trying to be perfectionist. Stop getting in your own way. Clarity is power. What is the one most important core value that you have? That's your who. Second is your why. Who, why, how. So why now is your purpose comes from your pain. The thing that you struggled with the most is the thing that you want to help other people with. So I could believe in anybody, right? I could believe, I'm looking down at the traffic down there on the 401, the busiest highway in Canada. I'm looking at the cars down there and I could believe in every one of those people down there. Every one of those people. I love believing in entrepreneurs more than anybody else because that's where I struggled. That was my biggest pain. Me saying I quit on my business partner and not knowing what to do next was the worst day of my life. And so I want to make it a little bit easier for other entrepreneurs not to struggle and feel alone as much as I did. And so whatever you struggled with, the most painful moment in your life, emotional pain, not physical pain, emotional pain, what was it? Your purpose, your why for the rest of your life is helping people who currently are what you used to be. Helping people who currently are going through the thing that you struggled so much through. You'll love helping people in general. Humans are built to serve. You'll love it. You'll love holding the door for somebody. You'll love, buying the groceries for somebody behind you in line. You'll love random act of kindness. You'll love cuddling a cute puppy. You'll love all of that stuff. It's great. We're built to serve. We are. It's hardwired into us. You'll love serving. But if you find somebody who is who you used to be, and you help them see a path forward, you represent hope to them, you give them strategies to come out of that hole and learn from you, it's gonna fill you up on a whole new level. You are built to serve, and your purpose comes from your pain. That's your why. Who, why, last one is how. How is how you got out of it. How did you get out of the hole? That wasn't some random event. You probably tried a whole bunch of things to try to learn and get better and improve. You found a couple things that actually worked. That wasn't some random fluke. That's a teachable recipe that you can show other people. How you got out of the hole is something that you can teach other people so that they can climb out of the hole as well. They'll see you as somebody who represents hope to them, but not just hope, strategies. You're telling them what to do, right? The hope is the emotional component that is required. If they don't have hope, they're not gonna do anything. But once you got their heart, now you gotta lock in their brain and say, well, here's how to do it. Here's the steps, 1, 2, 3, let's go, right? So that's the how. And for me, how I saved my business, that I quit on my business partner, was I modeled success. I looked at Bill Gates and how he started Microsoft, because I had a software company. And so I learned from him, I applied those strategies, and now my company started to grow. And what have I been doing for the past 20 years? Modeling success. The same thing that I learned when I was 19, I'm still doing now, and I'm teaching it now, right? I'm showcasing all these videos and everything you learn from all these successful people. So how you got out of it, even if you're not done climbing, you're not done. I'm not done believing in myself. There's still a million more steps to go. Awesome. Every time you take a step, you pull somebody up. Every time you take another step, you pull somebody up. You give back, you look back, you help, you assist. And how you can reach back is through the lessons that you have learned. And so you go through the who, why, how process, right? Who, your one word, most important core value. Why, your purpose comes from your pain. And then how becomes your passion. However you got out of the hole yourself, you can teach other people. And all of those combined becomes your competitive advantage. So nobody can touch you. Nobody can touch believing in entrepreneurs like me. You want to do videos like I do it? Awesome. I don't worry about it, because at best you're going to be a junior Evan Carmichael. I want you to go do you. I'm facing forward, right? I'm in the present, facing forward, 0 time spent in the rearview mirror, right? And so that becomes your competitive advantage. You gotta go find it. If you want my best advice on how to start on YouTube, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there. There's lots of people who currently are what you used to be. Your purpose is to help them. We're gonna make our first YouTube video.